Hey folks, Aksham this side from Ace IPM. I'm Ranchi has finally put out its IPM application form, and in this video we are going to fill just that. So without any further ado, let's begin. So if you come on I am Ranchi's website, open up the information section, you'll find the application link over here. It says application for IPM 23 to 28 is open now, and the deadline for the same is 9th of May 2023, 5 p.m. That is till when you can fill the IPM application form of I am Ranchi. You have the link over here. If you click, this page will open up. It will ask if you have registered or will be registering for IPMAT 23 for IIM Indore. If you select no, what will happen is it'll ask you to fill up the IIM Indore's IPMAT form first. And the reason for that is the fact that IIM Ranchi is not conducting any of their own entrances. They are also not accepting the SAT scores this time. They will only be accepting the scores of IIM Indore's IPMAT, and for that it is important for you to fill that form first. Once you have filled that form is when you fill IIM Ranchi's form. Even if you're filling IIM Indore's form after IIM Ranchi's form, that is also fine, but the point is that you have to fill both the forms. Just filling IIM Indore's form does not guarantee you an admission in IIM Ranchi, because IIM Ranchi will have no way of knowing you scored that much, or that you were interested in IIM Ranchi's application to begin with. And just filling IIM Ranchi's form also will not guarantee you an admission in IIM Ranchi. Reason being, the selection criteria requires you to submit your IPMAT Indore score as well. So in that case, you need to fill IPMAT Indore form. In addition to that, you need to fill IIM Ranchi's form if in case you want to apply for IIM Ranchi's IPM as well. So if you click yes, it will ask you some basic details. It'll give you certain instructions. That is, the deadline to apply for IPM is 9th of May. At the same time, the deadline of giving the IIM Indore's application number through which they will fetch your scores is 31st of May 2023, 5 p.m. again. So that is in terms of deadline. Other things are mentioned. For example, for some boards, the class 10th or 12th marks were not given because of COVID. They were just, it just mentioned passed. So in that case, if in case you are, a part of one of those batches, you need to fill in promoted in terms of your percentage of marks. If in case you were not given any marks, that is one thing. Second thing is, in case of your class 10th and 12th marks, you need to fill them, as per the instruction of your boards. And if there is no instruction by your board, in that case, you need to fill the aggregate of all subjects. As of my understanding goes, both in the case of CBSE and ICSE, there is no regulation of best 4 or best 5. That is something that you informally use as a judgment of how well you have performed. But officially, the board does not mandate that you have to take only best 5 subjects while calculating aggregate or best 4 subjects while calculating aggregate. So in that case, you need to be filling in the overall percentage of marks that you have scored. So that is going to be there. Other informations are also mentioned. In terms of application fee, it is 2,500 for general EWS NC OBC and 1,250 for SC, ST and DAP categories. Other information, you need to, just please go through this once, and after you are done doing that, just register, enter your email address, set up a password, click on get OTP. You'll get an OTP on your email address. You need to fill in the OTP and you will be registered. In that case, you have to come back to this form and click on sign in. And once you are signed in, you will enter this page, and this is how it'll look. It'll ask you for all the details that are there. So let's just start filling it one by one. So in terms of your name, enter your full name, basis of your 10th class mark sheet, and basis of that only you enter your father's name, mother's name, your date of birth, the address of correspondence, state, pin code, in country. All of these are basic details. Email you've already entered while signing up. Enter your mobile number. Your mobile number and email should be something which you regularly use, regularly check, because in that case, further communication will be going on, those two things. So in that case, make sure you are entering something which is being regularly checked either by you or your parents. You need to, alternate contact number is not a mandatory field, but I suggest that you fill it anyway. Then the nationality and the category. If in case you are filling in for any category, you need to present a valid certificate for that as well. Your gender, are you a differently abled person? Now, once you click next, you will come to this page wherein you have to enter your qualification details, your 10th marks and 12th marks. So enter your 10th marks basis of all the information that it is asking. Again, please read this over here. Unless there is any specific instruction for your board, for example, in Maharashtra board, they calculated basis of best 5, and the aggregate percentage is also mentioned in their mark sheet. So in that case, you mention that percentage here, and if in case you're not taking aggregate, you're taking any other method because your board mandates to, you need to explain it over here as well. In the case you are taking an aggregate, you just need to fill in NA, and that will be it. If in case you are a dropper, you need to fill all the details over here. If in case you are not a dropper, you are currently in 12th, just keep all of this blank. If you choose 2023 over here, it will not let you, go further. So you need to just keep it all blank if in case you are a fresher and you're currently appearing for your 12th exams, or you have already appeared but awaiting the result. Now this section is important, which is honors and award, because IIM Ranchi is known to be looking for people who have done something beyond their academics. So in that case, they also need a list of all the achievements that you've had in the past. So in that case, it does not mention how back you can go, or from what class till what class can the achievements be counted. But I would say the last 3-4 years is okay. Anything beyond that, starts to lose its importance. That is one thing. Second is, when you're filling in, all the information over here, ideally go from the best achievement to the least achievement. So that is how you need to ideally be filling it up. In terms of what all do you need to fill in, you need to fill in the name of the activity, achievement that you've had, and also the level at which you played. So for example, if you look at my fill up, I have 2 national achievements which I've put on top, then a state achievement, and then comes school. So that is the order that I have followed. The name of the competition, let's say National Football Championship, the position that you got, and the level at which you played. All India debating competition, winner, national. Indian National Mathematical Olympiad, even though it was a national level thing, but if let's say you got a state rank 3, then you will consider it as a state level achievement only. Inter-school basketball tournament, you were first runners up, so you fill it in as a school level achievement. So that is how you need to fill all the achievements that you might have had. You could fill your academic achievements if in case you got any scholarship, if in case you were a part of any Olympiad, if you were a KVP scholar, the NTSC scholar. You could fill anything in terms of your sports. You could fill in anything in terms of your performing arts, or fine arts as well. So anything, any achievement at a substantial level will count. And they have mentioned that you can mention school level achievements as well. School, state, national, international, all these achievements will count over here. So that is how you need to fill this up. After that, you click on next. That is where you need to upload all the documents. That is your photograph, your signature, and if in case you're filling in for any category, you also need to fill in your category certificate as well over here. Once you're done filling all of those things, just click on next. This will give you a preview of the application form that you've had, all the details that you have filled up. Once you are done looking at it and making sure कि जो भी चीज़ आपने भरी हैं वो सब सही है, it is true to the best of your knowledge, that is when you click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, it will ask you to make the payment of the relevant application fee. In my case, it will be 2,500 rupees. Once you are done making the payment, once you click on make payment, the payment has been done, is when you will be asked your IPMAT Indore scores as well. So this is how the form will look after you are done making the payment. In that case, it will ask you to update your IPMAT 2022 application number. It should ideally be a mistake from their end. They'll probably fix it up in some time, but you will be asked to enter your IPMAT 2023 registration number over here and the date of IPMAT 2023, which is going to be 16th of June 2023. Once you have done doing that is when you click update details. It also gives you an option to update 12th grade data. So whenever you have your 12th class results coming up, you can fill it up over here as well. And once you are done doing that, is when you can consider your application to be completely filled, and that is that those were all the steps you need to take to get admitted to IIM Ranchi. Again, to clarify, just filling IIM Indore's form does not make you eligible to sit for IIM Ranchi's admission process. You need to fill IIM Ranchi's form separately, and IIM Ranchi accepts score of IPMAT Indore only. So in that case, to be able to be eligible to get admitted into IIM Ranchi, you need to give IPMAT Indore scores as well, in which case you need to fill IPMAT Indore's form as well as IIM Ranchi's form. So that is how the process is like. If in case you have any doubts and comments, you can leave it down in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such updates. I'll see you in another one. Till then, stay safe, take care, all the best, and bye-bye.